Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcus Espinoza. I'm a local real estate agent here in Denver, Colorado. Today we're going to be talking about how to network properly and effectively, and how to network with high individuals to create opportunities for yourself and to create opportunities to make more money. Let's get into it. The first step to do to network effectively is to build your own skills and to develop yourself. You attract who you are at the end of the day. So if you have nothing to give and nothing to offer, people aren't gonna want to connect with you, especially high individuals.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
You need to create valuable skills within yourself to then give to other people, and that's how you network. Look, when I go out to networking events, I'm helping this person's helping me. At the end of the day, if we don't get anything in return for the value that we're bringing, you're not really as valuable as someone who is bringing it. For instance, say you go out to this networking event and you say, hey, Mr. Whoever, Mr. Producer. Hey, Mr. Producer, this is my content. This is what I do. I could film you free content to post on your social media. I could create you 10 shorts to post on social media completely free. And that's how you provide value to these higher people. Look, you're providing them a service. You're providing them value. And now that's where the relationship builds. Okay, you're providing them content. Now you could build a relationship, and that relationship will build you to create opportunities for yourself and for them. You have to study these people. What are their pain points? What are they missing? Is it health? Is it relationships? Maybe it is money. Who knows? Maybe you go into this networking event and this Mr. Producer, the guy who's talking, is because that's who you want to get in contact with. You want him to remember your name. You want this guy to remember who you are and what you could do for them. And that's how you get into these rooms, is providing value. What is the value that you're bringing to the marketplace? Because if you're not bringing anything and you're only taking, what can I get out of this networking event? What can I take from these other people? Take. That's not going to get you anywhere. You have to come into the mindset of, what can I give? What can I give to these people? One of Newton's laws, I believe, is like equal and opposite reactions. So if I give a bunch of energy out to just giving to people, I'm going to get that same energy back into what I get. You truly do get what you give. It's Newton's law. It's like there's an equal and opposite reaction to every single action there is. If I go out and I plant seeds and I water those seeds and I continue to water them and I continue to watch them, I've put in the effort to grow them, therefore they're going to grow. If you're not developing yourself and you're not developing your high income skills and these skills that cannot be replaced, and you're not giving them to people, you're going to get nothing in return. So it all starts with yourself. So the ability to network is what can you bring and what can you offer to these different people, and it's offering it in a way where it's undeniable, where, hey, this is what I do. If I'm making content, I'm going to be the best content creator in this marketplace. For example, I'm a real estate agent. I offer some valuable content to a couple different real estate agents. The way I got into that and the way that I started was I provide free value to these people, and they understood my value, therefore making me a valuable person. Like, hey, I need content. I know my guy Marcus is going to cover it. You know what I mean? So I was filming free content for a bunch of different people for a while. Okay, now just recently am I getting paid for that. But it all started with me developing myself, the way I think, the way that I talk, and bringing value for free. And therefore that value that I gave to Mr. Producer told his friends, and now I'm providing value to all three of his friends. And that's how networking begins. Okay, I'm creating content for these people. That's value. It opens doors. It opens business opportunities that I could step into that I would have never had access to if I didn't offer it for free. You have to realize you have to do work for free before you ever get paid. You have to do work up front in order to get paid. It's the law of reaping and sowing. You plant a seed, you're not going to get the fruit the same day. You got to plant the seed, you have to water the seed, you have to grow it, and then soon, in due time, you will reap the harvest that you've planted. You have to understand when the opportunity is going to show itself, and when it does show itself, you have to be ready. And you will be ready because you put in the work these days and you've done these things and you develop these skills that when the opportunity comes, you deliver the value with such high intensity and such high value that that person tells his friend and that person tells his friend. And that's the ability to network. And that's how you network. You provide the value to the person tells his friend, who tells his friend, and you provide value for all three people. And then you grow from there. But it all starts within. It all starts within yourself, how you look, how you talk, how you act. And it all starts with developing your mind. If you don't have the same mindset as these people, they're going to ignore you. You have to develop yourself and your mindset in order to relate with them, so they trust you, so they can relate with you. So that creates more and more opportunities. There's a saying where your net worth is your network. Who do you know? There's also a saying where it goes, the sum of the 5 people that you hang around with is who you become. If you hang around with a bunch of stoners, you're going to be a stoner. But if you begin to hang out with these higher income individuals, you will then become a high income individual. But it's surrounding yourself, the ability to network, the ability to provide value, and to provide value at a high quality for low friction. When you do provide these things and you surround yourself with these people, you will then become that high income person, because you surround yourself. You pick this person's brain, you pick this person's brain. Now you're getting into rooms with higher and higher and higher valued people because of the value that you bring. Your value increases slightly by slightly by slightly, and the people that you get in the rooms with increase slightly by slightly by slightly. You know what I mean? More and more people tell more and more people about you. You pick each other's brains, you mastermind, you build off of each other, you feed off of each other, and you guys are all talking about money. You're all talking about building relationships. You're all talking about providing value. You guys are growing together, and that's how you build a community and a network that works for you. Okay? It's like the same thing. If you hang out with a bunch of stoners, if you hang with a bunch of crackheads, you're going to be a crackhead. But if you hang out a bunch of millionaires, and you continue to put yourself in these different rooms with these millionaires and with these high income earners, you're going to be a high income earner. The only way to get into these groups is if you provide value. And the only way to provide value is if you work on yourself and if you develop yourself. If you develop yourself for 1 year and you dedicate 1 year to developing skills of sales, of personal development, of your mentality, of maybe honing in content creation or editing or different skills like this, if you build your skills for a year, then your skills are going to be up here compared to everybody else. And that's how you get into rooms. Maybe you don't get into the biggest room yet, but maybe you get into a little room. And then that little room develops you, and now you get into a bigger room. That bigger room develops you, now you get into a bigger room. And it's just a cycle up. And that's how you build. And that's how you build your network. And that's how you network. You network to create opportunities for other people, and other people create opportunities for you. So the biggest thing and the actionable thing that you need to take away from this is, 1, develop your skills if you don't have any. If you have skills, give them to people for very low prices. Do it for free, because that's value. Do it for free for high income earners. Say you're really good at building sales funnels, or you're really good at running ads. Run their ads for free. Run their ads for free for a month, and they realize your value, and then they'll give you opportunities. And that's where the opportunities unfold. Is when after you provided the value for free, then they're going to realize your value, and then you can monetize it off of that. And they're going to realize your value, so that you're such a valuable person that they tell this person, and this person tells this person, and this person tells this person. And that's how you grow your network. That's how you grow in life, and that's how you 10x your life and 10x your business. By the people you know and by the value that you provide. Elon Musk said it this way: you get paid in the proportion of the problems that you solve. So you need to solve high problems. You solve rich people's problems, they're going to pay you very, very nice. If you solve the problem of maybe cleaning toilets, you're getting paid to solve a problem, but the problem's really not a big problem. But for example, if a business has a problem selling and you figure out how to 10x their sales, you're going to get paid in that proportion of solving that problem. So you have to look at, hey, where are people's pain points? Where are their problems? And how can I solve them? Once you learn how to solve them and deliver it for free and solve it for them for free, they're going to realize your value that you bring, and eventually you'll be able to monetize that, and that will open opportunities for you with that person and with the people that they know. It's a constant increase of value that you bring to the table, and then soon enough, after you get into these big rooms, you're going to be a big time player, and people are going to provide value for you. And that's where the compounding begins. Because now people are coming to you to ask questions to you and for you. People are asking to network with you. You're not going out and you're not going to these networking events anymore. These people are asking you to speak at their networking events. And that's where success is. That's where abundance is. That's where wealth is. But again, it all starts today. It starts today. What steps are you doing today in order to get into those rooms, in order to provide that value, in order to meet these different people? Sure, there's these hacks of like, hey, DM one person a day, or spend $1,000 to go to these networking events, or all these different things, or you go to these different community events. What good is it if you're not providing any value? You have to provide the value. That's how you grow. That's how opportunities are created. You create opportunities, opportunities just don't fall into your lap. So that's how you guys network. Provide the value, opportunities come, fulfill those opportunities with the best of your ability, continue to develop yourself daily, and you too will achieve prosperity and abundance. If you like the content, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, or follow, whatever platform you're on. Follow, subscribe, like, comment, whatever you do, it all, everything.